I love reliability. I hate predictability. This is coming to us from the Daily Wire. Feminist journalist Amy Coney Barrett is weaponizing her white womanhood. Honestly, did anyone not see this coming? Did anyone not see this coming? This is coming to us from Paul Boyce. And I didn't speak last week on the nomination or any of that because I'm just going to trust the president's judgment in that. I don't know this woman from a can of paint. But one thing that I do know is that she is milfy as hell, bro. Seriously. I was like, oh, she's all right. I mean, definitely past the wall. Oh, great, no pullouts. She's definitely past the wall, but definitely not an unattractive woman. Liberals are throwing everything in the kitchen sink at Judge Amy Coney Barrett in the race to keep her off the Supreme Court. After an anti-racist author referred to her as a white colonizer. Okay, time out right quick. How did that term picked up a lot of steam after the movie Black Panther? Colonizer? That I did not hear it. Like, that was not a word that was in the zeitgeist that hard before that movie came out. For adopting two black children from Haiti, feminist journalist Christine Grimaldi of Rewire News Group claimed that Barrett is weaponizing her white womanhood. In a series of angry tweets on Saturday, while Barrett was accepting her nomination to the Supreme Court, Grimaldi claimed that Barrett was actually using her black children as props to gain political points, and I don't know why. Well, actually, I do perfectly know why. This reminds me of the episode of Fresh Prince where Uncle Phil was running for judge, and at the end of the episode, Uncle Phil lost, and Will's consoling him. He's like, "Hey, man, you took me in, and that was a great thing. He ain't got nothing on that." And then the news goes, the other judge, he adopts 5 black children from the ghetto. He's like, "Oh, I got you beat now." So, yeah, even if she did do that, even if she did get a couple of kids from Haiti to prop up for political points, it's not like it's an unheard of idea. The whole press conference is a display of Amy Coney Barrett weaponizing her white womanhood to grab whatever power managed to slip through the cracks in the Trump administration's unrelenting misogyny. Retweet, oh my God. This reeks of critical theory. Trump and Barrett using her black children and child with Down syndrome to score political points isn't surprising, but it's no less appalling, she continued. CNN keeps going on and on about Barrett's family as if it makes her qualified to serve on the Supreme Court, and a whopping 3 years as a Trump-appointed federal judge, as if that's enough to qualify for a lifetime on the Supreme Court. You can hear it. You can hear that venom. You can hear that butthurt, man, in her writing. As reported by Newsbusters, Grimaldi then put her tweets on protected status after severe online backlash. What would the hateful left have Amy Coney Barrett do? Hide her black children? Only appear in public with her white non-disabled children? These people are sick. Retweeted Rita Repulsa, not Rita Repulsa, but every time I see Rita, I think Rita Repulsa. Rita Panahi? Democrats/media should be careful coming for Amy Coney Barrett and her family. Nothing energizes the Trump base more than the insane attacks against Kavanaugh. A woman being elevated to the highest echelon of the judiciary being evidence of runaway misogyny is one hell of a take, one Twitter user commented. Yeah, it is. Because once again, I mean, I'm pretty sure Coney Barrett is a lovely lady, without doubt. Actually, word is she's a conservative lady. So, she seems to have her head screwed on her shoulders. But when women aren't in their right mind, yeah, it's all circular logic, guys. You missed the chance for the liberal trifecta by not mentioning she's also personally responsible for the killing of the planet by having such a large family. I'm disappointed in you, said another. As the Daily Wire reported, anti-racist author and diversity consultant Ibram X. Kendi accused Barrett and her husband of being white colonizers that adopted savage black children in order to civilize them. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I saw that boy dressed like a boy. I saw the girl dressed like a girl. And as long as you're not taking the whole Charlize Theron approach to having black children, you know what? I could give less of a shit. Some white colonizer adopted black children. They civilized these savage children in the superior ways of white people, while using them as props in their lifelong pictures of denial, while cutting the biological parents of these children out of the picture of humanity. He tweeted. I think, and don't quote me on this, but I think Richard Spencer actually agreed with this tweet. And it's like, bro, that's pretty funny. The woke and the racist all like basically the same thing. And whether this is Barrett or not is not the point. It is a belief too many white people have. If they have or adopt a child of color, then they can't be racist, he added. I'm challenging the idea that white parents of kids of color are inherently not racist, and the bots completely change what I'm saying to white parents of kids of color are inherently racist. These live and fake bots are good at their propaganda. Let's not argue with them. Circular logic. Oh my goodness. So yeah. That I do, the predictability of it is why I'm making this video, because it was like clockwork, man. Seriously, these folks in this mindset that once again, this is not an advice channel. I've never offered my advice. I just, hey, here's little bits of wisdom, but I recognize people are going to do whatever the hell it is that they want to do. And that was always one of my biggest gripes and complaints when I was operating, particularly in the working families and in other left organizations, is that you guys, you have all your ideas, but you're not even consulting the people that you talk about the most, that you claim that you want to represent. You're not listening to them, and that's because it's that sense of superiority that they have for themselves, and I can't. I have very extremely limited experience observing Miss Cohen Barrett, but she seems nice enough. Once again, super milfy, no pullout at all. So for real, I mean, it is what it is. Just there's a big difference between being reliable and being predictable, and unfortunately, that's what the left has become. When it comes to the taxes and everything else like that, it's all very predictable. If you are very aware of somebody's ideological leanings, where they're going to land with things. And so, it is what it is. But with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff, if you like to toss it, like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. And we get videos like this every single day. Share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and aren't the biggest fans of you boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from the Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, this is Yo, these people are ridiculous, and she's hot. All right, I'm like, that's another reason I'm doing the video, because I think she's kind of hot. I want some real shit. If you disagree, though, that's what I have a comment section for. And until the next one.